Hey, what's up guys? The last review I want to do today is a Halo Reach Generator Defense Deluxe Pack. It actually got released with the Halo Anniversary Series 2, but it's still Halo Reach, so we saved this for last. Let's go ahead and dive in. Comes with an olive JFO. I don't really get why they went with that figure. I'm pretty sure we already got an olive JFO. I think it was Series 5. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure we got a whole armored pack and everything, so I don't know why we got another one, but what the heck, it's a nice figure. And you know what I always say, you can never have too much JFO. Well, I said that once. Anyway, he comes with a shotgun, standard Reach shotgun, sculpted. Let's get this out of the way so it doesn't keep focusing. Funny. Alright, standard Reach shotgun, great detail, great paintwork, really nice accessory. There's one thing McFarlane does well, it gives it's boy, stuttering much. If there's one thing McFarlane does well, it is that they give us nice accessories. There we go. Okay, JFO gold visor, looks really nice, perfect amount of shading, looks perfect. Nice paintwork throughout the entire figure, really can't complain too much about that. Sculpt work is, as always, perfect. Everything's great about this guy. He comes with the med pack. I think that's the med pack. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. But that's a new piece as far as I know, so that's nice. I like to see that on there. It looks cool. It's got this chest piece. I don't believe that's new. Don't like these shoulder pads, but that's what he has. This one is a little heavy on the dry brushing. It looks silver instead of green, but no big deal. Standard articulation for the head, shoulders, everything's the same as all the other Reach figures. He's got this quasi ball joint shoulder. Ratchet doesn't really work. It is ratcheted, but it doesn't actually catch. It's still not too loose to be a problem. Ratcheted elbow, it swivels at the bicep and at the forearm. Same type of joint for the wrist, it swivels in the forearm and in the hand, and it is ratcheted. No trigger finger on either hand, same articulation on both sides. He has the standard Reach torso articulation, so it's pretty limited, but it is there. Almost no forward and backward movement at all, but his nice waist twist is still usable. He has the standard hips that rotate forward and back on a standard swivel, and then the thigh itself rotates on that, and that's also where you get the lateral movement. So full range of motion there for the most part. The knee rotates in the thigh like that, and it has a ratchet. That's about it for the knees. He's got the default, not the default in the game, but the default McFarlane knee pads. They're not too bad. I think they are. Maybe they're not. Oh no, they're not. These are the different ones. I like these better. I take it all back. These are better than the ones with the little brown cup thingy on them, so I like those. Oh, I should also mention he's not solid olive. He's got the steel secondary color for the boots and for the forearms, so that's nice. Onto the ankle, he's got the same joint basically as he has in the wrist. It swivels in the shin and in the foot, and it is ratcheted, so you can get full range of motion out of that. And he has an old school ball joint in the toe to give him a little bit of motion. It's just pretty limited. So overall, standard Reach Spartan, nice figure, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing special. He holds a shotgun only so-so because he has no trigger finger, so what I would suggest is either cut out the trigger guard so he can go all the way down into his hand, or slice his finger, separate it from the other fingers so you can get it into the trigger area, because right now he doesn't hold it very well at all. Does have the peg in the shotgun, peg hole in his back, in his thigh. He has two pegs on the back of his hips, but he doesn't come with a grenade. So there's the figure, and of course we have to talk about the generator since this is the generator defense pack. It is pretty nice. It's made out of the same type of plastic as the mongoose that we've gotten and the warthog. It stands 7 inches tall. It is sculpted phenomenally. Every little detail is in there. Looks great. Little keyboard. Keyboard's not actually sculpted, that's a decal on there. But all the screens and the insignias and everything, just very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. A little bit of smudging here and there. If you look at the N in caution, not perfect, but still. It's just about as perfect as you can get. The little radar thingy on the top pivots and it rotates. So that's nice, I guess. That doesn't really matter. It's there, so if you need to adjust it for a display or something, that's fine, but it's kind of silly. Whatever, it's there. And since you can lock down the generator, this comes up, as you can see it already is up, and it slides down for when the generator is not locked down. It just kind of slides and snaps into place, and you can see the yellow core. That paintwork's pretty sloppy. It's not really, it looks like they did like some kind of decal, like layers, because you can see the line right there where it stopped and started again, and it's pretty sloppy everywhere. But it's there, and I don't suspect many people are going to leave it down just because it's ugly, and that's okay because this piece looks great. So I suggest you just leave that the way it is, put it on the shelf, and call it a day. It looks nice. Be careful with these. They're pretty fragile, the little feet you have to put on there. They snap in nice and securely, but they're pretty small, thin plastic, so don't like push on them from here when you're snapping it, and don't push on it like this because it could break. So be careful with those. They're not super cheap, chintzy plastic, but they are kind of brittle, so be careful. So there is the green JFO, or olive, whatever color you want to call it, and the generator defense generator. Nice pack. Nice way to wrap up the reviews of Halo figures today. Definitely have realized now that the Reach figures are far superior to the Anniversary figures in just about every way. So if you have to choose which ones you want to spend your money on, I suggest you go Reach and not Anniversary. But there he is, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed all these videos today. I should have the rest of Series 6 sometime this week, hopefully, and I'll get those done for you as well. So keep an eye out for those. Look for some new custom figures and some other stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.